And who knows? Maybe the Cleveland Browns are still in it.
Ooh,
as I transition to our walk-off winners. Probably not. They're 4-7 right now, but it's better being 4-7 than 3-8, which they would have been if they would have lost this game to Tom Brady and the Bucs, who now fall to 5-6, an overtime win. David Njoku, man, I saw that David Njoku 4th and 10 catch.
Wasn't that amazing?
And I was like, man, that might be the best catch I've ever seen. And I was like, wait, we do that every week. We're just like, oh, that's the best catch I've ever seen, Justin Jefferson. But we've seen a lot of really good one-handed catches in crucial moments, too. It's not just like, oh, wow, middle of the game, that was cool. It was like, without that, they lose this game. They came back and won, did the Browns. Give credit to Jacoby Brissett, who, let's start with his soundbite, because he beat Tom Brady. He played with Tom Brady. He knows Tom Brady. He channeled his inner Chris Simms after the game, in case you haven't heard. This is what Jacoby Brissett said after their walk-off overtime win.
Well, I mean this in no disrespect, but in the words of Tom Brady, that was awesome. That was awesome.
You had to be like a proud papa, even though I don't know why you'd be a papa to Jacoby Brissett.
I'm always glad to see somebody swear in front of the microphone. It always makes me proud.
Good for him. Good for this offense. Good for Nick Chubb, who they leaned on at the end of this game. Good for the Browns winning a game that we've seen them fritter away many times.
Definitely. I mean, it had a game where you just sat there and you went for so long. It was 17-10, and I kept going. The Bucs will put a drive together here and kind of put the game away. The Bucs will put a drive together in here and put the game away. The Bucs will do something here to go up by 10. And man, the defense stood strong. That's where I guess I'm a little surprised right there. You know, we saw the Bucs kind of get the run game going against the Seahawks. Mm-hmm. I thought they'd be able to run against Cleveland. You know, they looked like they had problems with Cleveland's speed, which is something I wish I would have thought about with the matchup a little bit. Tampa has problems with these smaller, fast defenses, like the Rams. We saw them. It's an issue for whatever reason. And I just thought they would have a little more success kind of picking apart the Browns in the passing game. But, you know, it was few and far between. They couldn't really run the ball with great success. And I just never would have thought that, you know, the Browns would have slowly worn down the Bucs' run defense as the game went along. You know, Jacoby made a play here and there and did all that, but man, the fourth quarter and everything, it just seemed like Chubb was, you know, found some running lanes and really put the Buccaneers defense in some tough spots.
Yeah, and the Buccaneers offense just not scoring enough points, so it's putting a lot of pressure on that defense. 7 straight games for the Bucs with 22 or fewer for the first time since 2014, 2015. And now Tom Brady has the most losses in a season for him since 2009, and they're not done. They're not done losing games this year. It just seems like everything is so difficult offensively for the Buccaneers too.
It is. It's just.
And does
now Tristan Wirfs just got hurt, and I think it's going to be bad.
3 to 4 weeks is what we're hearing.
Is that what they're saying?
3 to 4 weeks with a leg injury.
All right, I'm saying good because I thought it might have been longer. It was the kind of injury where I thought, he might be done for the year. I wouldn't, but I don't know if you saw the play, Ahmed. There was a blitzer jumping up in the air, and the blocker pushed him, and he went full-fledged from like 5 feet in the air and landed on Tristan Wirfs' left leg. And I thought, like, at first, I was like, oh, no, this might be Joe Theismann. Like, when I saw it, I was going, this might be, like, broken tibia.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to hear it's only 3 to 4 weeks. But they can't run the ball and control the line of scrimmage there. They had, of course, problems protecting. And, Brady's just not playing very good. It's the other thing. You know, I know everybody's a little scared to say that at times. There's a few quarterbacks in football we're not allowed to say them about, and he's one of them. But
you're not allowed to say that about Tom Brady, you specifically.
But it's just nothing special right now. He's, again, as I kind of have said on the Peacock show last night, we've hit this, and we're seeing it with Rodgers too. There has to be a certain support system. If you think you're going to win a game and Brady is going to drop back 43 times a game and make big-time plays and throw lasers all over the field right now, then you're not watching football this year. I just don't think that's going to happen very often.
They're leading their division, though.
Yeah.
They're 5-6, a half game ahead of Atlanta.
I don't know what to think of them anymore.
It's like one of those where some people might say, "Oh, watch out though once they get to the playoffs." But it's very hard to see how
that's what
they
I
would
mean.
be dangerous
That's what
to
I'm kind
anyone.
of I'm sick of hearing that. People were saying that before the Rams and Seahawks win, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know. That's what they kind of are, I think. And then the Rams game, I was like, oh, all right. Well, I don't know. Did they outplay the Rams? I'm not really sure. I mean, they did a little. Yeah, they won. Great. Okay. Seahawks game, I went, okay, that looked kind of good. There were some things there to latch onto and go, there, you can build off that. But then to lay that performance there, you're right. And, there's no team on their schedule that we have to get over this. Like, oh, it's Tampa and Brady. They're gonna like. There's no team on the schedule here where you can just guarantee they're gonna win the football game. The Saints can certainly beat them. The 49ers, the Bengals, the Cardinals the next few weeks. The only team I look at to just go, oh, the Panthers, and the Panthers are no cupcake either. So we'll see. I'm surprised we're at this point with Tampa. I did not expect to be talking about a loss on November 28th after they just played the Browns.
And don't write off the Browns yet because they now have the rally skunk. They have the rally skunk.
Oh, my gosh.
You saw it in the stands there, multiple fans. Like, this was not just one fan. Like, multiple fans were taking videos of this skunk and, like, walking up to it and putting their face in it. I was like, why?
Why
Why are you doing that?
Like, run the other way. That would not be something I would go, oh, let me go see the skunk and hang out with him.
Like, what is it? Like, I don't even
I'll
know
take
how
your word for
how
it.
do skunks work? So, if they spray, have they used their spray, or can they just spray whenever? Like,
I think they can spray. I think they can spray whenever.
like they got an unlimited spray in there.
I think it's a pretty good amount. It's certainly. I don't know if it's unlimited.
Because
But
part of me was thinking, like, maybe these fans know he's out of spray,
and
and that's why they're going up there.
I don't think they're that intelligent there. Sorry. Nor that.
So Pete says skunks
6
can spray up to 6 times
Right.
per what? Per what? In succession.
Wow.
So then they got to take a break.
They got to take a little break.
But once they take 10 to 14 days.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
so you figure maybe these are smarter
maybe
fans than we
sprayed
thought.
out. Maybe sprayed
You
out.
go, if you're in a stadium like that, you're probably sprayed out, right? There's 30,000. Yeah. Yeah, 6 of us are screwed. The
or
rest
maybe
of us are
he's just
okay.
used to a crowd and he knows not to spray too much.
Yeah. We just learned how skunks work.
I
That was
did.
pretty cool.
That was.
I'm
It
going to
was
share that with my
informative.
kids later
Have
on.
you- I mean, oh man, that when they spray, oof.
Yeah,
wow.
you don't want. I hate
My
that.
dog's got it every now and then.
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
worst,
yeah,
right? It takes
is.
forever. Even if there's a skunk in your yard that sprayed something in your yard,
Yeah, you smell it for a while.
for the whole day.
Yeah, you do.
You go, well, there's one. They got 5 more left. Stay away. The Browns did not stink. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers do.
Thanks for watching, homies. Hit subscribe to see all my unbuttoned videos. You get to see me, Ahmed Fareed, all the big player breakdowns, game breakdowns, player interviews, and my film analysis. So please subscribe. Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Peace out.